On from last month because my eyes are a little bit puffy, so we're just gonna jump right in. This is September 2018 box. Let's see if it's better than last month's box, because I know there was a lot of controversy with it, which I did try out that Laura Lee palette and I gave my honest review, disregarding like all the drama surrounding her and it and whatever. So I am going to open this box up. So the first thing in here is the Alamar brushes. And these go for $18, which I'm liking this blending brush. That's like the first thing that catches my eye. So it is a 3-pack. They go for $18. So then next up we have the Pretty Vulgar Nightingale eyeshadow palette. Opening this up, it looks like a really cute palette. I like that there's a mirror, and honestly the packaging feels pretty heavy, so it feels like very sturdy and stable, which I like. This palette goes for $35, and they have shimmers and mattes in it. So I'm going to create some sort of look with it using this palette and these brushes, and probably some other brushes. Jumping in. I'm going to start off with Pillow Fight, which is right up here. It's like a nice neutral shade, and I'm going to pop that on. This Alamar brush feels really, really soft. Kind of reminds me of the IT Cosmetics blending brush. Not too bad. I like it. Not a fan of the color green, but that's okay. Doesn't really matter. And I already primed my eyes because I wanted to give it a fair shot. So if the colors aren't pigmented, I'll know, like, I can't wonder, like, is it because I didn't put on like a base or a primer or concealer or something like that. So I made sure I already did that. I'm going to use this packing brush. I noticed these brushes don't have names on them, so I'm just gonna call it whatever I wanna call it. Flat brush, packing brush. And I'm gonna take this color right here called Clutch. It's like a champagne-y, shimmery color. It's gonna make it happen. And I'm putting it on my lid. I'm gonna put it on my inner corner. Then I'm gonna take I Spy, which is the shimmery brown, and I'm going to pop that from the half until the outer ends. And I'm just going up to the crease, not going higher than the crease. And I'm being a little messy right now. It doesn't really matter because I'm going to buff it all out when I'm done packing it on. I just want to make sure I have the color on there nicely. Then I'm going to take a smaller fluffy brush, a Crown 511, and I'm going to take Hide and Seek, which is kind of like a taupe shade, taupe, and I'm going to run that along my crease and start buffing out those edges. I'm going to take a Crown brush, 528. These brushes are super inexpensive, so if you're looking in the market to really start getting into makeup and you don't want to like go crazy with spending money on brushes, I would definitely recommend these guys. These, I think a pack of them are like $9, and then if you use code Angela, you get 10% off, so it's like even cheaper. I'm not good at math, but I feel like it would be in the $7-8 range. So if you want to get your hands on some good brushes, I would check these guys out. So then I'm going to take Flip Out, and that's just a dark matte. And I'm just going to put that into my outer, crease, just to deepen it up a little. Using this color, this dark brown, I feel like just killed the look. I put it on and it doesn't come out brown. It comes out like nasty gray a little bit, so I'm not too happy about that. Like, it legit looks gray. I'm gonna take a makeup wipe because I'm not okay with that. That brown is very patchy and like muddy looking a little bit. Like I said, was really gray, so I decided to try Swoop right here, which is an even darker brown, and I put it on this eye and it didn't come out gray. It actually came out brown like it's supposed to, so I feel like Flip Out was just like a no-no for me, so I'm gonna do the same thing on this eye, just sweeping it up a little bit to give me a little bit of a cat eye. So I'm going to get some foundation stuff and all that on, and then we're going to finish our eyes with the palette and then dig deep into the box. Okay, so moving back to the eyes, then in the Then in the box, it came with Butter London Stroke of Wow Roll-On Liner. Okay, so this is kind of what we're working with. So this is what we're working with. It's like a ball liner. I've tried these before, wasn't a fan, but I'm gonna give it a try, just to be fair. What's happening? Ooh, not a fan. I don't know. It's weird. I think it's just weird because it's different. I don't like that you don't have a ton of, I don't like that you don't have a lot of control with it. I don't know. Okay, so the formula is good with this, but I don't like the ball. It just isn't my style. It isn't me. I'm not into it. I'm not feeling good about it. I feel like this can definitely mess people up very quickly. Nope, I don't even want to finish with this because I feel like it's just going to go so wrong so quick and it ain't happening. I really like the formula of it. I'm going to use CoverGirl. I like this one from CoverGirl. It's never did me wrong and it's inexpensive, so it's happening. Then finishing up my eyes, I'm going to put mascara on at the end. I don't know, I've been doing it at the end lately, and I want a pop of color. I want to do something a little different. So I'm going to take the Silver Spoon right here. It's this like metallic-y blue, and I'm going to pop that onto my lower lash line. I really like this blue. It's very pretty. I like it. All right, I'm gonna throw some mascara on, and I'm gonna use the Volumizing Revlon. I really like this one. It's a good one, good formulation, and it's like one of the only mascaras from the drugstore that when you get in the shower and clean your face, it doesn't stain your eye for days. For lash line, I also added the Lancome Ombre Hypnosis Studio. Okay, and then dipping back into the box, we have this Laura Geller blush. I've never used Laura Geller blush, so I'm excited to try this. Oh, it's really pretty. It kind of reminds me of NARS Orgasm a little bit, how it's like pink, but it has a little bit of shine and shimmer to it and like little undertones of like peach, I guess. Moving along, we have a Lorac Pro liquid lipstick. I've never used their lipsticks before, and it's a deep red. I should have decided, I should have looked at the lipstick first before I did my eyes. I'm gonna use it anyway though, because I feel like we're coming into fall, and I do have like a little bit of a fall feel on my eyes, so let's pop it on. First thing I noticed about this lipstick, it smells really good, which is weird. Normally liquid lipsticks don't have a smell to them, and this smells really like really good. Like it doesn't smell like a food, but I don't know, it smells good. And I look really weird talking with my lips like this. Maybe I should leave them. This is insanely pigmented, and it goes on really smooth, really silky. Whoa. I'm interested to see what this is like when it dries, because it feels like I'm not even putting anything on my lips at all. Okay, so this lipstick is crazy pretty. It's like a nice burgundy wine shade, and it feels very comfortable. It's drying down, and I feel like as it's drying down, I can see more of the burgundy tones, I guess. And as it's drying too, we're not sticky, we're not heavy, we're not like getting patchy or bally, like we're not getting the white crumbs, which I'm into. A lot of liquid lipsticks I feel like get that. Ooh. And you guys know I'm a gloss girl, and I feel like I don't even want to put gloss on this because I'm really loving how it's looking, so I'm really happy with it, and I'll probably purchase my own Lorac lipsticks. That was like, I'm really excited about this. I feel like that was my favorite product in the palette, or my favorite product in the box. I really liked that. Let's see how much they go for. Sadly, they go for $19, but I feel like I would pay $19 because I feel like the pigment has a great payoff. I feel like the color is beautiful, and I'm really into how this feels on my lips. It doesn't feel heavy and like crappy and crusty and stuff, which, I don't know, I've tried many other lipsticks that are probably a little bit more expensive than this one, and they feel just terrible on my lips. So I'm really, really happy with this. And this is my final look. I think the September box was much better. I really liked the palette except for the one shade. And yeah, the only thing I didn't like too was the liner. But honestly, I won't waste the formula. I'll just kind of dip another brush into that because, I mean, why waste the formula? I really, really like the formula. I just don't like the way it's applied. So all in all, I can say 10 out of 10. I loved it. I love you guys, and I hope you like this video.